there in McGregor. I stayed up and watched it.
I
It didn't
tried
start
to-
till midnight here, so I was, you know.
You're right, because the undercard starts at 9, but
That's
the
right.
fight Eastern time didn't start until way after midnight.
Oh, goodness. But it was worth it. It was awesome. We'll talk about that in a minute. We're, of course, talking about Mayweather versus McGregor, and it was worth it because, you know.
Was it?
To me, it was.
Okay,
I thought
good.
it was awesome, and, you know.
You didn't pay the $100.
Heck no.
Yeah.
I let one of my friends pay that, but but I was there for the taking.
Yeah.
It was good. So we'll talk about that in a minute. That's one of our hot topics today. Let's get right to our hot topics.
Hot topics.
All right, the hot topic, this isn't a very light topic, but we are going to talk about it today because it is what's going on in our nation right now. Hurricane Harvey, as we know, it hit Texas Friday night as a Category 4 hurricane.
And accelerating, as Bill Meck told me, when it hit land as a 4, but it was strengthening. So.
Yeah. Well, it is continuing to cause major damage, mainly flooding from ongoing rainfall. Just look at this. Houston, Texas is catching the worst of this. So far, more than 2 feet of rain have fallen. More than 50 inches of rain is expected in the area before it's all said and done.
Bill told me this, we get 40 inches of rain annually.
Annually. And
Here
they're
in
getting
Kentucky. They got it in one day.
I mean, it's crazy. It really, really is crazy that this is going on. Because that, you know, that's what they were saying. You know, whenever you think of a hurricane, you think, you know, it hits, and that's when the worst is. The problem with this storm is, it's just like sitting over there.
It camped out over Houston.
It's just crazy. So,
but you know what? In some ways, though, it was the best of America. There were so many great stories out there of people that had no affiliation to the Houston area would show up and with the boat and just go rescue folks.
Yeah.
It was of all ethnicity, stripes, colors, religions, and they were just going in there and pulling people out. You had old folks in a nursing home. Rest area.
I'm taking you to a rest area.
Retirement home was the word I was looking for.
You're right.
Did you see that photo where the water is up on the recliner?
It is up to
as they're waiting for rescue.
I mean, it's picture after picture of that, these homes and people where the water, I mean, it's insane how high it was on those people, waist deep in so many areas. And as you said, it wasn't just, you know, emergency response people coming in and rescuing. It was random people that had boats or anything that they could to get to rescue other people. So
there was one, I should have sent it to you.
Yeah.
While I was doing because I found this, a story about a dog. Did you see this story about one dog? So an owner left his home, it was not because of the hurricane, but he had somebody house sitting for him. Well, they vacated when the storm hits, but this dog's still there. So he goes back to his home looking for his dog, and he's missing. He can't find him. His name is Otis. Well, Otis goes and escapes and somehow acquires dog food in a bag and starts walking up down the street looking for a place to eat.
What?
And he later finds Otis a couple of streets down because people took pictures of Otis carrying his own bag of dog food. I guess he was pretty resourceful for a dog.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a great story.
That is a great story.
I'll try to show you the photo tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll show you tomorrow because that's really cool.
Remind me.
Yeah, this I will do. I'll remind you before I drop you off at the rest stop. Alrighty, this is really neat. Cell phone companies are doing their part to help the victims of Hurricane Harvey. The Wall Street Journal is reporting Sprint, T-Mobile, and Verizon are offering free cell phone service to subscribers in some of these hardest hit areas.
That's nice.
That is really nice because a lot of these folks, if they've had to leave, you know, NBC News is reporting so many people that have had to be rescued or evacuated don't have anything. They literally were walking up to these shelters and places and rescuers with the clothes they had on, literally the clothes on their backs. So, you know, it's not like they have the money to be paying for, you know, their cell phone service or things like that.
And the other thing is, too, a lot of people are out of power, even if they're not dealing with floodwaters, and so you got no way to juice your phone. You may have to borrow somebody's. It's nice that they're providing free service.
Yeah, so that's really cool. And, of course, stay with us today on NBC News and, of course, on LAX 18. We'll have the latest from Hurricane Harvey there in Texas.
Well, MTV Video Music Awards were held last night in California. Katy Perry was the host. Kendrick Lamar, he won Video of the Year and Best Hip Hop Video for Humble. Pink was presented with the Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award. Ed Sheeran took home the award for Artist of the Year. But a lot of the night was about more than just pop music. Many of the stars noting concern for the victims of Hurricane Harvey. And in Charlottesville, top of mind as well, Susan Bro, the mother of victim Heather Heyer, spoke at last night's awards.
There she is, That's something that oftentimes happens at any and all, you know, Hollywood-type awards now. They talk about political issues and things like that. It's not just the music.
I'd rather they not.
I know. A lot of people say that, you know.
I don't want to see that. I just want you guys to do your thing. You know, don't delve into that area because you're just going to irritate half the country anyway. So
I feel like
why do it?
Even if it's an issue that people care about or if they're on your side, I always feel like
Well, that's
9 times out of 10, it's more awkward than it is effective, in my opinion. Sometimes when they get up there, I'm always like, it can be a little awkward. Everybody's like,
would you think you could go up and speak about, like, Hurricane Harvey, for instance,
right,
and just give a speech?
Yeah.
That would be, say, reassuring to the folks in Houston that we're all behind you. But somehow these clowns will make it political, and then you end up getting mad.
Yeah, yeah.
At what should be a gracious or magnanimous moment.
Well, and at an event that should be able to take you out of some of these serious situations that we have going on in the country. You know, music, a lot of times, is an escape, and it's fun, and your favorite
That's
stars.
Right. I want to escape. I don't want to be brought back into
tell
politics.
Me what's happening in the world.
Please.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I want to be in my safe space.
That's right. That's right. So, big night for music last night. One of the biggest moments at last night's awards, Taylor Swift premiered the music video for her new song, Look What You Made Me Do. Here's a look at it today in case you haven't seen it. In the video, Taylor pokes fun at herself. Looky there, she's dead, Taylor. It's a little creepy.
Dead Taylor.
In the video, she pokes a lot of fun at herself and most of the many controversial moments in her career, for being called a snake by Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, to being made fun of for her surprised face at award shows. Remember that when she used to be surprised every time she won an award?
Yeah, because it was a repetition.
Yeah, it was that part with the diamonds. I did not know, where she's lying in the bathtub. Remember when Kim Kardashian got robbed?
Right,
a lot of people taking issue with that part of the video, saying, you know, she's poking at what happened to Kim. You know, Kim said in the interviews that
she had her jewels. She had her jewels stolen, and she was in the bathtub, right? So
major bad blood.
That's the connection, we think.
Yeah, major bad blood between Kim and Kanye and Taylor. So, yeah, that's kind of her whole new album that's called Reputation. Yeah, is dealing with all the different things she's had to deal with since she got famous, what people have said about her. So the video taking a lot of that head on. So I love her. What?
You ladies are so interesting. How you go at each other.
Oh,
like,
okay.
It's such a subtle snide. I mean, I had to have that explained to me.
We call it nice nasty.
Like, I understand McGregor and Mayweather. You know, you connect with some guy. Okay, you don't like me. But with that, I would never have known. But it's
that's
just
where
funny
that's where bless her heart comes from.
Yeah, like,
if we didn't do
bless
this,
her heart,
bless her heart. Someone told me the meaning of bless her heart was, it's a pity you were born without a brain.
Yeah.
Not nice.
Good thing you're so pretty.
Good thing you're so pretty. Well, she sure can cook. All righty. Now, before her music video premiered last night, it was the lyric video Taylor originally released with the new song that's already broken records. That lyric video was released at midnight on Friday, along with the new song. It racked up 19 million views on YouTube in 24 hours. That's more than any lyric video ever in that time frame. Everybody was watching this. The song is the first single from Swift's upcoming album, Reputation, coming out in November.
Yeah. Now, speaking of Mayweather and McGregor, the big fight over the weekend that Hayley low-jacked into somebody's cable and watched, Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor was the much-anticipated boxing showdown between the previously retired Mayweather and UFC champ McGregor, but it was a seasoned boxer Mayweather who came out with the win by way of technical knockout Saturday night in Vegas. He ends his career 50-0. He earned $100 million for the single fight. Let me say that again, $100 million.
For that single fight.
Yeah.
I think I'd come out of retirement, too, if I was going to win $100 million. To me, the fight lived up to the hype. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I thought it was so great. I believe it went 10 rounds, which a lot of people were saying they didn't know how long it would last. Well, because McGregor, of course, before was saying, I'm going to knock him out in the first round. Well, that didn't happen, and then he lost. But anyway, so I thought it was great. I loved it. I loved that it lasted so long, and then at the end, they both were, you know, pretty cordial to each other, you know.
Were they?
Saying, you know, Mayweather was like, oh, you know, he put up a better fight than I thought he was going to, and McGregor.
What did McGregor say?
He said the F word a lot, but you could say that because it was on Showtime. But he was jolly at it. He was happy when he was saying it. He was saying, "I wish the ref would have let us go longer." He said, "Let Mayweather," because the ref, you know, called it.
Yeah, because I got nothing up here anyway.
Yeah,
Mayweather going to rattle around.
Yeah, Mayweather was really coming at him, so the ref called it, and McGregor was saying, "No." He said, "Let him take me to the ground." It's like he was like,
right.
He
well,
wanted
that's the way
lose.
they do it in the UFC. Really.
Yeah. So I think that's what he would have preferred. But I thought it was a great fight.
I think in a street fight, though, McGregor would kill him.
That's the thing.
If he'd get a hold of him.
It looked awkward. McGregor looked awkward boxing because it's just not. He's a UFC fighter.
We're getting fight analysis from Hayley Harmon. How about that?
I'm sorry. It just like even as a I know nothing about boxing, but to me McGregor just
sounds like you know what you're talking about.
I do. I'm a boxer. I wish. Anyway.
Well, we told you about this last week, but today is the day. Amazon is cutting prices at Whole Foods stores across the country today. It's on best-selling items like organic avocados, apples, salmon, eggs, Amazon Prime members also get special deals on top of those lower prices as well.
I love this. I love this.
But they're betting they're going to take a loss to increase customer base, so they eventually will become profitable again. But that's what they're saying. We're going to compete that way with the Walmarts and the Krogers of the world.
Because a lot of people don't even think about going to Whole Foods
because
you associate it with it being expensive. Yeah. Have you been out to the Whole Foods at the Summit, the brand new one?
I haven't been in it.
I haven't either. I haven't either, but I've already been wanting to go check it out, but now with these price cuts, why not go check it out?
What I've heard is they got a pretty good cafe. I've never done that.
Yeah, apparently they do. We need to go.
Yeah.
That sounds
Road
good.
trip.
Road trip across town. Alrighty, this story, a lot of people reacting to this. A screening of the classic film Gone with the Wind has been pulled from a movie theater in Memphis over what they're calling racially insensitive content. The historic theater has shown Gone with the Wind for 34 years, but no more. Their move to no longer show it follows the recent violence in Charlottesville, Virginia, which of course was racially charged.
It's about the Civil War, the movie.
Yeah.
The Civil War was fought over racial insensitivity.
I know. I
mean, the film is about that.
Yeah. People are saying, and I think I read one article that said it glorified that time period. Yeah, and I'm like, well, no, it was just telling what was going on.
I mean, if I'm recalling this correctly, didn't Scarlett lose everything?
She did.
Yeah.
That she did.
Including Rhett.
Yeah.
Because you know what he said at the end? Which was scandalous.
I know. Can you believe that was so scandalous at the time?
My grandfather told me, people would refuse to see it, but a lot of people snuck in just to hear the word.
Yeah. Because it was
like
so
what a beaver builds.
Yeah, that's what it was. Really, like the Hoover
Because
Dam.
it's like you couldn't believe somebody would say that in public.
Yeah.
And
how
that
times
thing,
have changed.
It's what drives me crazy about the movie business is that I hate the way they credit a film's popularity by box office sales because inflation is so outrageous now where it costs $20 to go see a movie. So they go, this is the biggest film of all time. No, it isn't. You know what the biggest film of all time is? Still Gone with the Wind. When you match people who saw it, who actually went to the theater, nothing compares to Gone with the Wind. It still beats Star Wars and everybody else.
Yeah. It was such.
But we don't look at that. We look at box office sales.
Yeah.
And that's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, and it's just that one theater in Memphis. It doesn't look like it's become a big trend or anything, but still, it's got people.
You know whose idea that was? Millennials.
Oh. Perfect segue into our last story today, friends. Have you seen today's News Circle?
Hey, is that Mr. Rogers?
That's Mr. Rogers. No, the News Circle Circular, if you're not familiar with it, it's Lexington's favorite parody and newspaper. Today's top article on it, it had this picture on their website with the caption, LEX18 announces new afternoon show that's just Lee Cruz complaining about millennials. They quoted the producer of the show as saying, until we found this time slot, we were only able to get Lee on air 4 times a day. What do you think, brother?
Well, that News Circle Circular is written by a couple of unemployed millennials.
Yeah.
So I'll just leave it at that. They're supposed to remain anonymous, Ken and Tyler, but we won't say their names.
I love the News Circle Circular.
They do a good job with that.
So funny. I feel like you could fill 30 minutes every day you complaining about millennials.
Well, sometimes they get on
I'm
my
a
nerves.
millennial. You could just complain about me in general.
She doesn't work.
They don't pay me for
Look
this
at her.
job.
She's just sitting there.
I'm just
What's
here
she done?
I'm
Not one ditch has been dug today. Not one.
I couldn't dig ditches. I'm a boxer. We already went over this.